Hey guys, Harrison Jones here with Harry's Holster. Sorry about the noise in the background. That is some construction going on next door. But right here we have the slide of my Sig P365. The other day we shot 1,000 rounds through in one range day. And if you've watched that video, you know there were some issues. So this is a follow-up to that. We've discovered something. I figured it was probably the recoil spring, so I contacted Sig. Anyway, they're supposed to be sending me a new recoil spring as soon as they can get one in inventory. Now, what we noticed on this gun was there's some wear right here on the front of the barrel, right in front of the barrel hood right there. And it's a little bit odd. So we started looking at that, and the gunsmith at one of my local stores said, let me take a look at that. And inside, right here in front of the slide in the corners where this would more or less come towards as the gun's cycling, there was mushrooming. So that was pretty concerning. And when I took the gun apart, I saw a little bit of wear the first time I took it down. And he was saying that it might have been, wear from test fire in the factory or something, a factory issue, which he thought was really weird because since I saw the wear initially. But so he was like, give me a Sharpie, and we marked it up so we could see what the deal was. And hand cycled the gun, no wear. He took it back and fired a couple rounds through it. We've got wear again in that area, so it's mushroom. It's a little bit concerning. So I don't know if that's something a new recoil spring will fix or if the dimensions inside the gun are not to spec. I can't send this gun back to Sig quite yet until I get another one in. I've got another one on order, but no telling how long that will be. This is a hot gun right now. It's hard to get. So once that happens, we'll see how they fix it. Maybe the recoil spring issue will fix it. What I'm going to do is I'll re-Sharpie it up, fire some rounds through it, and see if the Sharpie's still there. I'm going to assume the recoil spring fixed it, at least short term, and shoot some more rounds through it and see how it works. But there's really no telling. So there are issues with this gun. I know a lot of you guys were saying that it was over-lubed. It's not over-lubed. We've looked at it. If this gun's over-lubed, then you can't lube it at all to actually fire the gun. Lubrication's not an issue. And I know some guys were saying they thought that the factory grease may have worked its way to the sight channel. Taking the gun down, check the sight channel. It's clean. So that's not an issue. I mean, I hate to say it. This one example I've got is having issues. A lot of other guys like Poe Performance, give him a shout out. Their guns are working fine. So we'll see.